So whatever we discussed that day, it was about how cases will be created, and that was all about the creation of the cases in Salesforce. How many various channels we can have for creating different cases, so that customers get good service, and customers don't need Salesforce license for that. So that's something which I showed you that day. Because if let's say if the client or whoever is the product company, they are a medium scale or a small scale industry, then they won't buy many platform licenses for those customers. Instead, they will create a Google site or any other site which they can integrate with Salesforce. Even they can create a .NET platform, and then uh, from there, Web to case can be easily generated. And same goes for email to case. For high priority customers, they provide some email channels where they can send an email. Like if there is something related to guarantee or warranty, then email to case is the better scenario. So this all comes into the case creation part. Now today we'll move one step further to the case management part. Okay, Ranga?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So when I say case management, it starts with first thing, whenever the case comes, where it should be assigned. So that's the case assignment rule. After case assignment rule, or even before case assignment rule, we can have auto response rules. Then we can even have case comment triggers and case merge if there are some duplicate cases where we want to merge some similar kind of cases depending on some same criteria. So today we'll discuss all the automations which we have in case management rule. Even the escalation rule, I'll try to cover it today. This is also something very important when it comes to uh, bad kind of service provided by some service agent, not taking their concerns seriously or not understanding, then the escalation rules comes handy, and customers can escalate the case or ask them to escalate it, and then it will go to tier 2 or tier 3 agents who are more experienced. They can handle the cases. So this is something which we'll discuss later. So today we'll start with the case management part, and that is, let's start with the case assignment rule.
Okay.
Let's say, like, I've activated case assignment. Uh, support. Do not use this. Let me go back to here. Channels. who's doing it. We will not go into detail for this trigger. We cannot enable. Okay. And closed. So right now we have status close only. So here we also have option delete duplicate cases after merge. If we do this, then the end user need to have delete permission, or else means modify all, or else they won't be able to do. So it is recommended to keep duplicate cases after merge so that we can, or the managers can explore the data. So what happens there is when you open two cases, and if you want to merge them, it will ask which all fields you want to merge. Then we'll go to process automation setting. Myself here. So you can also read about entitlement setting. Entitlement management allows you to keep any, let's say, you can see here, entitlement management will help you to provide the correct service level to a customer. It includes a variety of features that let you model and enforce service level agreements. Now let's say there are two kind of end users you have. One is for guarantee and one is for warranty. So now what you will do, you will create two entitlement process, guarantee and warranty. Now in guarantee, you will keep SLA, which is the service level agreement. You will set the SLA for 4 hours or 2 hours, because that will be the highest priority for guarantee. For guarantee, you have to review the product immediately, so that you will take that product back and you will replace it. But in warranty, you can keep your SLA, service level agreement, for 48 hours, which is for 2 days, so that the service agent can review whether these terms and conditions were covered in warranty or not, and then they can provide the assistance to the end user. So that is where entitlement is used. So now you can also see there are different checkboxes here. First, we have enabled the entitlement management. Then it is saying to keep things simple, we must limit changes you make to entitlement process once it's activated. So if you enable entitlement versioning, then this will not do anything here in our org, but in the org where customer have, let's say, more than 10 entitlements, their entitlement versioning is very important, and depending on the versioning you can assign a default entitlement to any kind of case. So this is something which you can read about. Yeah, Raga, go ahead. You have some doubt?
No, no questions.
Okay, okay. So then comes entitlement related lookup filters on case fields. Now, here, what you can do is, let's say if there are some fields in entitlement in related list of case, if you'll go there, it will show entitlement, and there you will have some lookup fields there where you can use same account as case, same contact as on the case. So we mostly use this, and active entitlements on case account. So whichever entitlement is active currently, that will be used, and active entitlement on the case contact as well. So let's say these two things are not needed. We don't have that much data here. So we'll just enable active status and same account on the case here. We are not putting assets. Assets are the, if we have vessels or if we have some list of products, then it's good to enable asset. Right now we don't have product, so we'll not enable it. Milestone feed item. This will show on the right hand side how many times the clock. It can show the clock, like how many time is needed to complete the milestone. Show the time remaining in actual hours, not business hours. Job time and actual elapsed time. I'll save this. So this is something which will take a lot of time for me to configure, Raya. So what I'll do is, give me today's time. I'll configure all the settings, and tomorrow I'll show you with live example, like how we can have all these things together. How does that sound for you?
Yeah, it's okay. No problem.
Yeah. Okay. Then what we'll do, this all things which I have showed you today till now, this all comes into the case management part. So this thing is completely different than the case creation. After the case is created, how you are going to manage it, this settings define it. So this is something which we'll explore more tomorrow. Tomorrow a complete 1 hour will go on this case management. So right now I'll proceed with another topic, that is community. So that once our community is ready, then we can do many things from there. We can also check many things from there. So it is enabled now, and now that I'll create a community. So if we have full dev org, then we can create up to 200 communities. But in sandbox or the dev org, we can only create up to 100 communities. So now I am trying to create a new community. So I'll show you. I just clicked on new community, and then it took me to this page by default. Okay. Now here you'll see different kinds of template. Now it will ask you to choose anyone, whichever you like. So we have customer service. So we'll proceed with customer service because we want to basically focus on Service Cloud. So we'll choose this template, and here it will show you, it will give access to articles, QA, and all the cases. can use group discussion and topics to collaborate, and we can customize it using Lightning Builder or the default community builder. So now I'll click here on get started, and we'll create our first. This will be my domain name URL, and I'll click here on create. Have you ever created community before?
No, no, not yet.
Okay. This is something very good to explore. Even we
Okay,
have project examples in Trained also for this.
okay,
Now this will be our welcome page where we can use anything. Welcome to our first community. Okay. We'll use components. Let's so, we'll see what happens after we open it. And we have more components here. Dashboard. Show the feeds here, and below it has the dashboard. Here we can use any dashboard which you need. Okay, so this dashboard we'll use. It will be helpful. I'll take this up. Okay, now dashboard is up and feeds are below. Now, if we want to see, we can click on preview. It will show how it will look when any end user opens the community. Show this dashboard here, and then it will show the activity feed here. Now, we'll be also configuring one live agent chatbot here, from where I'll show you what will happen whenever end user comes and click on hi, I have some query. It can directly create a case. How we'll be achieving it, I'll show you today only.
Okay.
Let's see. This. Should be a button where we can have global actions, new account, but we don't want. These are the global actions we have. So what I'll do, I'll create a global action first in our Salesforce. And from there, we can have that action in our community. This topic is vast, I know, and this will need your practice as well, because if I teach you today, maybe tomorrow or after 3 4 days, if you don't practice, you will be completely lost. So today I'll be showing you how we configure community. Then tomorrow we'll try this again together. I'll be observing you when you'll be doing it, so that you have on experience on this community and life.
Oh, okay, sure.
Create a new record. Target object will be case. Record type will use master, and standard label will be new record. Asking what all fields will be needed for action new case. Contact name, status, subject, and description. That's it. If we want something else, we can add that as well, like case reason at the top, bottom area. Okay. Now I quick save it. Remember this five fields: contact name, status, subject, description, and case reason. Let's say end user won't be knowing about the contact name, so he can remove it. You just need to add status, high priority or not, subject, description, and case. This is the publisher layout. This is created. Now I'll have to refresh this page. Publish. So right now it is publishing my uh, community on the live domain. Let's wait.
Okay.
Yeah, last login. So now I'll go back to Builder. Let's see if we have our global action here now. Oh, Baba, Mummy, hello, Raga. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, just a second. फोन फोन कर रहे हैं पापा. Okay, so I'll add component again. It is refreshed. We are still not getting case here. I think I'll have to refresh this. Let me just close this and we try it once again. This. So this is our community, which is open now. I'll open the builder again. Now it will be refreshed completely. Add few components there. Yeah, now you can see Raga, we have our publisher, global publisher here, global action new
Yeah.
case,
Yeah.
because that was not refreshed, it was not allowing. So now we have new case button, we have added it. Now I'll save it. So review. Now this is how it will show. And if we click on new, it will take to that new case page. Click on confirm. Then there's four fields: status, subject, description, and reason. That's it. So we have only status closed available now, which can be opened by the service agent. They can check it. Let's see how it will look. So now this is the case number 20534. It is showing all the details here, and it is created by web. So customer will also see this, and here let's go back. So you remember what we wrote in description and subject? I forgot.
I think it should be in closed status. If you can sort it, we can
Yeah, correct, correct. Yes, you're right. Yes, yeah, yes.
yeah.
So now we'll check why it came in closed status. Here, can we see more statuses? Yeah, no, only closed is active. So we'll go to this object. Closed is default defined here, and this value is on hold, activate on hold.
Maybe the record type doesn't have it. I think.
Hmm?
Record type used is draft. I think maybe we need to check the record type or if they are controlling the pick list values.
Correct, yeah. Status.
I think it's
So
draft one.
draft, right?
Yeah, draft one. Yeah.
Status. Okay, status is not here. Okay, this is managed. I have installed some managed package, so it's coming from there. So instead of draft, we'll use in progress. I hope this is also coming from managed package. Let me create a new one. Here it will ask support process. So we'll have our default case support. So the default also. Status. Yes, reason is there. I don't see status. Status also coming from managed package. I don't. Okay, maybe I'll have to add new values. For this process. First will be on hold by customer. On hold this resolve start. Okay. Still, I don't see at least available for editing. Status is not coming here. I'm not understanding. Can you understand, Raga, why this is happening?
No idea.
Maybe because of that managed package, this thing has completely for toss my default setup.
Maybe we can try uninstalling if it is not in use. Manage
Hmm?
package, then we can, if manage package is not in use, we can uninstall and try with fresh.
Yeah, I can try that. We had more settings there, so I'll have to review that before uninstalling, and then I'll be definitely doing
But
it.
this
Status.
status is one of the standard field and case, isn't it?
Mhm. This I'll check for this one. Status test. Yeah, maybe some issue with that. No problem. We'll go back to community. I'll check this one later. What's going on with status? So we'll go back here. So now you can see cases created, and this is the case feed which we have for the end user now. So again, if he goes back to home page, now I'll go back to builder. I'll show you some more components. So for live agent, now I'll have to configure one more thing from there. So you can see chat capacity is always meant managed by omni-channel. In omni-channel setting, we have skill-based routing, and also we can define the capacity so that customer is not burdened by many number of cases. Like if you are the live agent and you get 2 to 3 queries in 1 hour, then it will show you inactive after some time instead of showing active. So now I'll also enable sneak peek. Sneak peek is for agents to see what visitors are typing before they send the messages. Sound is enabled. Disconnect sound enabled. Notification will be enabled. Customer agent name. It's a product engineer. Or product support. They will add here. We can also merge some fields here, like visitor name. Okay. Auto away on decline. Like if you decline some chat, then it will show you are not live. You are away. Auto away on push timeout. Like let's say if someone has pinged you and you are not replying for 30 seconds, then you can have timeout, wait alert time. This is also you can enable. I'll put 10 seconds here. See, visitor blocking enabled. We can also block some visitor who are coming and spamming for no reason. File transfer. If we enable file transfer, then on chat only they can also attach the claim fields on chat itself. But it is always recommended not to burden the chatbot by the files. So it's better to not enable this. And after the case is created in the console, then we can ask customer to provide the file through email, or you can also attach to the another environments which we have. But it's not recommended to use file transfer on the live agent configuration. Now select the chat users for okay. Will not add anyone here. Do not add any profile also here. That's not needed. And now we have not created skills also, but we can create skills, and depending on skills, routing can also happen. Default agent status filter will be online and sneak peek enabled. Okay, we don't need all this. Chat conferencing, this can also be enabled. Like sometimes the agent doesn't have all the information that required to solve customer's problem. Chat conferencing lets agents invite other agents into customer chat, unlike transferring the chat to new agent. You can try this. Transfer skills. Okay, it's good to go now. Okay. Let's see if we have it on community. So we have configured agent, but now we need that component. So how we will have that component, that is something which we can see later. But let's see if by default we get it. Mostly we get it by default only. Button. Let's add it here. Chat fields, chat with an expert. Okay, this is whatever we can write. Chat with available agent, agent offline, contactors, no agent. Okay, now save it. Okay, this context support is different. Okay, we'll have to deploy the chat and then it will be available, I guess. No problem. I'll do this. Then we can check it later. So it won't show now. So message. So from here you can enter the message. Okay, Ranga. So what is remaining now is I'll have to enable that chat configuration is in test. This is enabled and secure agents. So okay. So with this you can apply the chat. chatting over. Here, Anga, I'll be doing this. Tomorrow we'll continue with the live agent, and I'll give you the overall view what will happen tomorrow, so that you're clear. One will have one agent here.
Okay.
Here you the status whether you are available or not in the Salesforce Service Console. So
Okay.
when you'll set your status here, you are available in green. Then by default, the community will get green, and it will show here. Okay, one agent is uh, online, and then we'll be able to chat with him. And the the moment you start chatting with him, a case will be created by default and a contact will be created. So that is something which we'll see tomorrow. I'll go through that settings again, and I'll also uninstall some managed packages from my demo org, which is causing some problems, and then we can easily proceed with that. But before that, what I would like is, Ranga, if you can create a community page the same way which we have done. I'll share the meeting, this recorded screen meeting with you, today's session. So you can go through the entire session today, and you can build a community with the same template which I have used, and make the homepage as good as you want. Whatever you want to customize, do it depending on you. Whatever you want to add some all you can try many combinations of components. And if you'll have some doubts, you can write, make a note of it, like why this component is not working, and why this components we can add on the community, if you have some doubts like that. So tomorrow we'll start from there, and we'll not start with this community. We'll configure this on your community page. Okay.
Okay.
Where
Sure. Sure.
created your profile with the system admin access, so you'll be able to create this community page also, and you'll be able to create new community page also.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
leave this page as it is. You can configure a new community, and you can try some various things there. I'll also give you some important links of Trailhead, which you can go through if you get time today. Okay.
Okay. Sure, Nikhil.
Sure. Sure,
So
Anga.
one
So
question: this community will be used by guest users or maybe the customers, or it will be with support agents?
the community will be used by customers, not support agents. Support agents will be
Okay.
there
Okay.
on the Salesforce Service Console here.
Oh, yeah, yeah, correct, correct. Yeah, some confusion.
Once customer comes there, like in our case, what I'll do is I'll ask you to log into that community, and you will start chatting with me, and then I'll be behaving as a service agent tomorrow. So here
Okay.
I'll, yeah, it will take some time, because even if we have to configure it, it will take some time. So I want you to be with me on the same page. That's why I'm asking you to create a community on your own, so that at least you are cleared with the basic concepts, like how to create community. If you have this knowledge of community and live agent, you will be very much easily able to crack the certification of Service Cloud, because maximum weightage comes from community and live agent, and it has a vast number of areas which we can discuss.
Okay.
Okay, Ranga, no problem. So today we have faced some problem with the demo org. What I'll be doing is I'll configure a new demo org, or I'll remove those managed packages from this org, which is causing problem here. And then we can resume tomorrow with your community page.